If you want to become an intelligent investor, then you've landed just at the right channel. With this, let's start the video.
One interesting thought experiment that I think we've discussed and that we've run is how should you navigate such an environment over 2-3 years? So if you recall the 2018-2019 bear market, if you remember, the market peaked on Jan 15, 2018, right? That was the absolute peak of the 2017 bull run. Let's say you and I are new investors then, we're retail investors. We've missed the entire small cap rally. And we say, okay, on Jan 15, 2018, I want to buy small mid caps. I missed the entire rally because I thought it will correct. I will correct. Index went up 70%. Now I cannot resist anymore. Now I want to buy small mid caps. To some degree, this reminds me of the gold ETF craze and the silver ETF craze we saw last month. But assume you are an investor who did that. Now also assume कि आप नए हो स्टॉक मार्केट में 70% रैली के बाद आप एसेट क्लास खरीद रहे हो, तो प्रिज्यूमेबली आप कोई टर्न अराउंड स्मॉल कैप तो ढूंढोगे नहीं, आप कोई अननोन मिड कैप तो ढूंढोगे नहीं. यू विल वांट टू बाय ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड. अगर आपने 70% रैली देखी होगी, चांसेस आर कि आप वैल्यूएशन पे इतना सेंसिटिव नहीं हो, नहीं तो आप खरीदोगे ही क्यों, राइट? सो हमने एक लिस्ट बनाई ऑफ कंपनीज जो आप Jan 15 2018 को खरीद सकते हो अक्रॉस सेक्टर्स, नॉन क्वालिटी बिजनेसेस. मतलब कोई डिबेट नहीं था एट दैट टाइम कि whether this is a clean promoter, whether this is a good business, whether this business has a long-term future. No AI battleground, nothing. Everything was clean, but हाँ, PE multiple 100 का था. And let's assume कि आप ऐसे आप पोर्टफोलियो बनाते हो across sectors. तो मैं थोड़ी कंपनीज लिस्ट कर लेता हूँ. सपोज आपने आईटी में लिया इन्फोएज या टाटा एलेक्सी या परसिस्टेंट. आपने इंडस्ट्रियल्स में लिया एबीबी या शेफलर या वोल्टैम्प. कंज्यूमर में मे बी यू बॉट टाटा कंज्यूमर, मे बी बॉट वरुण बेवरेजेस, मे बी बॉट एवेन्यू सुपरमार्ट, बर्जर, एलटी फूड्स, इंडिगो.
मतलब ये तो सारी नोन कंपनीज है,
बहुत नोन कंपनीज है.
मतलब ऐसा कुछ भी हिडन जेम,
कुछ हिडन जेम,
कुछ भी मतलब वेल नोन कंपनी.
एग्जैक्टली. इट्स नॉट लाइक बाइंग रैडिको इन 2019 एंड थिंकिंग कि वो लोग प्रीमियमाइज कर लेंगे.
क्या नोन कंपनी,
यू आर बाइंग द मार्केट लीडर ऑफ द सेक्टर. तो सिमिलरली हेल्थ केयर में यू बॉट डिवीज, टॉरेंट फार्मा, अपोलो हॉस्पिटल्स, डॉक्टर लाल, अजंता, एबट. ऑटो में यू बॉट उनो मिंडा या टीवीएस. दीज वर वेरी वेल नोन कंपनीज. इंफ्रा में यू बॉट अडानी पोर्ट्स,
राइट,
या जेके सीमेंट.
अगेन वेल नोन
कंपनीज. फाइनेंशियल्स में आपको लगा चोला ले लेते हैं.
हाँ,
इट्स अ वेल नोन हैंड. एंड उस टाइम पे वी हैव टू एडमिट कि सम ऑफ दीज होलसेल एनबीएफसीज वर पॉपुलर, राइट? तो आपको लगा ठीक है मैं ले लेता हूँ आईएफएल फाइनेंस या आईएफएल होल्डिंग्स या मोतीलाल ओसवाल. फिर रियल एस्टेट व्हिच इज द कल्प्रिट ऑफ द साइकिल, उसमें आपने उठा लिया डीएलएफ या प्रेस्टीज. ऑल द कंपनीज आई हैव गिवन यू, if you had bought them at the absolute peak of the small cap bull market, all of these companies have beaten Nifty 50. This analysis is from the absolute peak of the bull market till end of calendar year 25.
right.
Forget small cap index. You would have beaten Nifty 50 and comprehensively beaten.
And these are so well known companies.
Well known companies. Nifty 50 was up 168%. Your median gain would be like 250% plus.
Right.
And here's when it gets even more interesting. What were the culprits of that so-called correction? Real estate, wholesale. You could have bought the best known real estate businesses then, which is DLF in North India, Prestige in South India, or wholesale lenders like IFL. Now, IFL and Motilal are the only wholesale lenders that had a true retail franchise.
Right.
You could have bought them. You would have outperformed Nifty 50. अब कोई भी बोलेगा कि हाँ, but how easy is it to find such companies? And that too consistently across sectors. I'm not saying it's easy. Then the second pushback you'll get is how easy is it to hold these companies for 7-8 years? It is definitely not easy. But you don't need all of them, no? You only have to find 2-3 and you would be home. And so you could have bought a well-run business. And obviously from the peak of the small cap 2018 mania to today, the small cap index has massively underperformed Nifty 50. So you can be very negative on small caps broadly as an asset class.
Right.
But still find businesses where it would not matter if you picked the business well, even if you bought it at a really bad time, things will work out. I am not at all advocating कि आप valuations को भूल जाओ, अच्छा business खरीदो. It's all important. Valuations are important, growth is important, end state relevancy is important. But the point of the matter is I've listed 50 companies you could have bought, not like 4 or 5. When the asset class, it was the most unfavorable time to buy in that asset class. And it would have still beaten Nifty 50.
Right.
Over a long period. And इसमें interesting analysis एक और nuance add करें कि हमने तो peak पे खरीदा.
Correct.
But 20, मतलब अगर मैं calendar 25 पे analysis cap कर दूँ, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि ये peak to peak analysis है. ये in a way peak to, I don't know if trough है, but at least 20% median drawdown है, तो आप बोल सकते हो कि peak तो नहीं है, right? तो फिर भी you have done better. And so, when people ask us, should we be doing small cap today? We understand why Mr. Narain or Abacus or Helios, why they're launching schemes. They know that from that base, if you can make money, then from today.
Actually, these are market veterans.
Yeah.
So, S. Narain sir का example लेते हैं तो I think 23rd of January को they reopened their small cap scheme.
Exactly.
Sameer Arora ji, like Helios Fund, they launched the small cap fund. Right now, Abacus is launching now. So basically, they are like, यार 18-19 महीने की time correction और price correction हो गई है. Now it's the time to sort of time is ripe for small cap stock picking.
Yeah.
And we have seen from the past as well.
And what is important is also not just that whether small caps work. These guys have also seen that even from the peak, if you bought the right company, things worked out. So if you're not buying from the peak, your chances of outperformance become that much better. So at least what we have been telling to everyone is that, whether or not you are exposed to Indian equities or not, this is not a bad time to per se look at the asset class.
Yeah, I think there's like almost a 34% underperformance from the Indian stock market versus the emerging market index.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever this has happened, like over last 15-16 months, in the past, whenever it has happened over last 20 years, over the next 1 year, Indian markets have had a good outperformance versus the emerging market.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes, right?
Let's see how.
So because every time there might be something different, but at least लगता तो ऐसे कि कंपनीज अभी क्योंकि अर्निंग्स सीजन जस्ट खत्म हुआ है तो थीम्स भी मिल रही है, इंडस्ट्रीज भी मिल रही हैं. तो नंबर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज और थीम्स जो मिल रही है वो धीरे धीरे बढ़ते जा रही है. क्योंकि जब मार्केट ब्रेथ मतलब पहले क्या होता है कि व्हेनेवर मार्केट बॉटम्स आउट, मतलब दिस इज व्हाट आई हैव सीन ओवर द इयर्स कि पहले तो क्या होगा कि यार मार्केट नैरो हो जाती है जब मार्केट आती है. लाइक कुछ ही विनर्स चलेंगे, कुछ ही 10-15 हैंडफुल ऑफ कंपनीज चलेंगी. एंड जैसी थोड़ी ब्रॉडनिंग ऑफ मार्केट रैली होती है, देन यू स्टार्ट सीइंग मोर एंड मोर सेक्टर्स इमर्ज. जो आई थिंक इस Q3 अर्निंग से दिखना स्टार्ट हुआ, राइट? Q2 में थोड़े हिंट्स थे, Q3 में ज़्यादा दिखना स्टार्ट हुआ. एंड आई थिंक Q4 में फुल्ली इमर्ज करना चाहिए बिकॉज इंडिया में इन्फ्लेशन भी वापस 2.75% के आसपास आ गई है, विच वॉज बेयरली लो सिंगल डिजिट टू 0.5 to 0.6%. तो आपकी नॉर्मल GDP ग्रोथ इज रिवाइविंग बेसिकली इन दैट सेंस.
एंड अ लॉट ऑफ अदर इंडिकेटर्स हैव टर्न्ड. टैक्स कट हुआ है, रेट कट हुआ है, trade deal ho gaya. I'm thinking of all the excuses that people had why the country is not doing well. Although those excuses somehow didn't apply to the Chinese stock market, but we'll use them here anyway. We have had these 3 positive events just in the last 2-3 months alone.
And I think recency bias is a big bias in markets. Because if something is not working, then the human mind generally searches for the reasons. Generally, it's a joke which I have with like some of my friends. Is that if complaints related to the government's action on stock markets keep increasing, it means that we are closer to the bottom, because that usually happens close to the bottom when there's a lot of anger and frustration.
Yeah. Or the other one that we have joked about is who asked us when did we get any inquiries in 2022 to buy gold or silver?
Yeah. So actually that is also there. Silver ETF की full blown newspaper front page पे ad थी. Just imagine, this was in the month of January. When we were closer to the peak. It has almost had a 40-50% drawdown in like less than 20-25 days. लोग कहते हैं कि इक्विटी वोलेटाइल है. प्रेशियस मेटल्स में देख लो 50-60% कैपिटल उड़ गया लोगों का. And so if you're doing something without understanding, then volatility becomes a huge risk regardless of the asset class.
So if you loved this video and you had a differentiated business insight, then do subscribe to this channel, and you can also follow our main channel of SOIC. Thank you so much for watching it.